chimps and apes. But if you take my advice for what it's worth, you could be happy there on earth. Or would you like to swing on a star? Carry moonbeams home in a jar. And be better off than you are. You could be swinging on a star. Yeah, yeah. You could be swinging on a star.
We've got the spirit. Yes, we do. We've got the spirit. How about you? Push him back. Push him back. Way back. Yay, team. Ow. Well,
How way back is that chair?
it's the one I used for cheerleaders when I tried out.
But you didn't make it.
Well, the time I didn't have the pom-poms for it.
I think I'll use the chair that Dad gave me.
Well, honey, I don't know if a chair from another planet is going to work on Earth.
This one will. It's real cute. Planetoids, vapors, oxygen too. Hit them with your laser beams before they hit you. Go Galaxy!
Oh, good. It's a good one. I think it's a great cheer if you're playing Saturn. Honey, why don't we go through some of the other ones I showed you?
They're kind of drizzly.
Oh, excuse me. I don't want to rain on your tryouts. Where are you going? Finish your breakfast.
Mom, I'm gonna be late.
Finish.
All done.
Oh,
Bye.
Bye. Why do I feel like I've been had?
There. This summons is dated 3 weeks ago. Why are you giving it to me now?
Bino, I was going to let it slide. I can't let a criminal get off scot-free.
But I wasn't jaywalking.
I saw you. You didn't cross between the white lines.
I don't fit between the white lines.
Excuse me, but when would be a good time to discuss a unique problem with your cabinets?
Evie? Evie? Is Evie back?
No.
Oh, good. I wanted to be here in case you didn't make the cheerleading tryout. Hi, Kyle. What brings you here?
Oh, just paying a social visit to one of my favorite constituents.
What do you want?
Want? Is there no trust? All right. How would you like to be part of the grand, glorious pageant that is the history of Northern California?
No, I don't want to serve on your Marlowe Centennial Committee.
Donna, I won't accept no for an answer.
How about absolutely not?
Aha! Weakening already. By tonight, you'll be begging me to let you in. And when that happens, you know where to reach me.
Oh, what is keeping Evie?
Oh, Donna, relax.
You know, Bino, if she didn't make the squad, she's going to be very, very depressed. If she did, she's going to be very excited. Either way, it's going to be a very important mother-daughter moment.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Uncle Bino.
Honey, did you make the squad?
I'm in the finals.
Oh, she's in the finals.
Gotta talk to Dad.
Oh, Evie, tell me what...
Well, maybe it's more of a father-daughter moment. Phil, you are a yutz. Why did you mix your varnish with glue?
It's a special resin that's supposed to prevent chipping, peeling, and
Opening.
Phil, didn't you get the cupboards open yet?
No, and we can't get at the food.
nobody here's in danger of starving. Besides, I already put in a call to the company's hotline.
Oh, what did you dial? 1-800-IDIOT?
Yeah, I got your answering machine.
Phil, I just remembered I think I left your paycheck in one of those cabinets.
Paycheck? Mm-hmm. Better call that hotline again.
Great. What are we supposed to do for dinner now?
Oh, Bino, don't panic. There's plenty of food. Here, let's see. Well, we've got pizza and roast beef, tuna salad, some fruit, and half a chocolate cake.
Okay. What are you and Evie gonna have?
I don't know if we can tear Evie away from her father long enough for her to have dinner with us. What could they be talking about for so many hours?
Look, it's only natural for her to want to get to know her father. She's got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, I guess so. I have some catching up to do also. I've missed her.
Well, you'd better get used to it. She's 13. It's the time when little girls want to test their wings.
She's too young to fly.
All right, well then, why not think of her as Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz? Yeah, sure, she's gone off to have a little adventure, but in the end, Dorothy comes back home to her loved ones.
You know, Bino, you may be more right than you think. And Troy is kind of like a wizard, isn't he? And he's mysterious and exciting, something very special. You're right. Thank you, Bino.
You mean you bought that?
So, this guy looks straight at the bartender, and his left head hiccups just as his right one sneezes.
Hold it, Dad. Earthling alert.
Okay, honey. Talk to you later.
Come in.
Hi, honey. Missed you at dinner.
I wasn't hungry. I was talking to Dad. He's amazing. By the time he was 12, he had already served 2 terms on the Intergalactic Congress.
Oh, that is amazing. Did I ever tell you that I was a student council treasurer?
Uh-huh. And what's more, he graduated from college when he was 6.
You know, I was the first kid in kindergarten to make it through a whole day without an accident.
Huh?
Just a little joke. Evie, I've got a great idea. Why don't we play some Monopoly? Oh, we haven't done that in such a long time.
Not now, Mom. Maybe later.
Oh, come on. One quick game. I'll give you Park Place.
Another time, okay?
Okay. Good night.
Hey, Dad, I'm going to sleep. Good night. Hope to see you soon.
You will, honey. Come on. Till then, we'll dream of what there will be. Till then, we'll call on each memory. One day, I know I'll be home again. Please wait till then.
13 years. 13 years I took care of her. When she had a cold, who made her hot chocolate? Me. When she had her tonsils out, who went to the store to get her ice cream? Me. When she had the flu, who made her chicken soup? Me.
You know, I'm not feeling very well.
And after all of that, who does she forget? Me.
Donna, she hasn't forgotten you.
It sure feels like it.
Okay, but in my opinion, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think you're jealous.
Jealous? Jealous? What am I jealous of? That just because she has a relationship with her father? I mean, just because he's a man from an exotic planet and he tells her fascinating stories of mystery and intrigue and adventure. Maybe I'm a little jealous.
It's only natural. Of course, your bigger problem is you're feeling terrible because you have no interests of your own to occupy your time.
Don't I always go with Evie to the movies and shopping and we go on picnics?
You hear yourself, huh? Evie, everything you consider fun you do with Evie. Well, I think it's time you did some fun things just for yourself.
Just for myself?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't do very much just for myself.
No, and the point is, if you're doing your own thing, it won't bother you so much when Evie takes time away from you to spend with her father.
I don't do very much just for myself. I guess I should start. Yeah. Yeah, and then Evie should spend some time with her father.
Well, of course. Now, are we going to get out there and have fun?
Yes. In fact, the first thing I'm going to do is call Mayor Applegate and tell him I'm going to serve on that Centennial Committee.
Yes. Well, of all the fun things to choose from, that would have been about number 97 on my list.
Then maybe I'll even take that pottery class.
98.
Bill, would you please hurry with those cupboards?
Why, you hungry?
No, I've got to get to the food to prepare hors d'oeuvres for my Centennial meeting.
Well, this ought to do the trick, or my name's not... Ronald Reagan. What do you know? I finally remembered something. You know, I love centennials because when I was a boy, we used to go down to the 5 and Centennial store and buy these little tchotchkes. And...
Mr. President, please get back to your cabinet.
Oh. I hope you're not planning to serve something fancy.
Fancy? I'll settle for anything you haven't spilled paint on. Hello.
Hello, Donna.
Hello. Come on in.
I'd like to meet the other two members of our committee. The lovely Janet Hunter.
Oh, nice to meet you, Mrs. Garland. Thank you.
And the very wealthy Cornelia Marlowe.
My great-great-grandfather founded the town, you know.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, too.
Your home is so quaint. Everything is so, compact.
Oh, well, just like me.
What a sense of humor. That's why I appointed her a committee chairperson.
Well, Mayor Applegate, if you like her, we like her.
I don't like her.
We don't like her. Well, nothing like getting off on the right foot, is there? Please sit down.
Oh, thank you.
So, Donna, why don't you regale us with some of your notions for the centennial?
Okay. Now, I thought what would be really wonderful...
Well, what I think is we should recreate Marlowe's first town meeting as it actually occurred in 1887.
Oh, yes. Well, will we have to research that, or can you just give us the details from memory?
Might we have a cup of tea, Mrs. Garland?
Tea?
Well, a gracious hostess would have prepared something for us to eat during the meeting.
Yes, of course. It's just that, well, I'm having a slight little problem with my cupboards.
I got one open!
Actually, we'll be serving very soon. In fact, I'm sure that my chef is preparing something right now.
Hi.
Evie, this is my daughter, Evie.
Oh, hello.
Isn't she a cutie?
I assume she gets her good looks from her father.
Aren't you just a sweet old thing? Honey, would you, go into the kitchen and help Phil prepare some snacks?
Gee, I can't right now. I have to go upstairs and make one of those long-distance phone calls. Nice meeting everyone. See you later, Mom.
Wonderful little girl.
Madam, here are the hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, thank you, Phil. Oh, it's very nice. Oh, thank you.
Why, this is delicious. I simply must have the recipe.
Oh, it's nothing, just tuna fish and jelly.
Okay, so who's driving me to school today?
Mayor Applegate, eat your breakfast.
I'm not hungry.
Since when does hunger have anything to do with eating?
I thought Mom was supposed to be here. Today's the finals for the cheerleading team, and I wanted her to come.
Well, I'll tell her when I see her.
If you see her. She's been so busy with that committee day and night now for the past week.
Evie, she's just having a little fun.
Well, I hardly get to see her anymore. I miss her.
I know, but think of it like this. She's like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, sure, she's going off to have a little adventure, a little fun, but in the end, she'll come back home to her loved ones.
Well, she sure picked a lousy time to travel.
Come on, eat. Breakfast is one of the 8 most important meals of the day. Besides, you want to make that cheerleading squad, don't you?
Why bother? Nobody seems to care about it.
Oh.
Hi, Evie. Hey, Beanbag.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Dumwrench.
You seem like paintbrushes anywhere. They've disappeared.
They didn't disappear. Think of them as Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz film. Gone off for a little adventure, a little fun, but they'll be back with their loved one before you know it.
No, I think I left them in some turpentine.
Donna's been finalizing her plans all week, and I'm sure you'll be thrilled with what she's come up with. I think. Donna?
Well, thank you, Mayor Applegate. Now, on page 1, you'll see my suggestions for the site of the opening ceremony. I
believe the opening ceremony should be at the exact spot on which my great-grandfather founded the town.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's just fine, Mrs. Marlowe. The reason it's not on the list is that it's now the men's room at Harley's Gas and Grill.
I think Barnesdale Park will be a fine choice for the ceremony.
Thank you, Mayor. All right, item number 2, suggestions for the official theme music.
Oh, there should be no question but what we should use, Marlowe's Town Anthem, which my great-great-grandfather composed.
Sing it for us, Cornelia.
Oh, if you insist. Well, as with all patriotic songs, great-grandpapa took a popular melody and put new words to it. 99 acres of Marlowe are mine. 99 acres are mine. I'll sell off an acre to somebody else. Then 98 acres of Marlowe are mine. 98 acres of Marlowe are mine. 98 acres are mine. I'll sell off an acre to somebody else. Then 97 acres of Marlowe are mine. 44 acres of Marlowe are mine. 44 acres are mine. I'll sell off an acre to somebody else. Then 43 acres of Marlowe are mine. 43 acres of Marlowe are mine. 43 acres are mine. I'll sell off an acre to somebody else.
I made the squat. Let me show you this chair. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe later.
No, Evie, now. Do it now, please.
May we please continue the meeting?
Well, in a minute. You made the squad? Oh, that's so wonderful. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, honey, when were the finals?
Today.
Today, why didn't you tell me?
I wanted to, but you weren't home.
Mrs. Garland, we are wasting time. 44 acres of Marlowe.
I'm talking to my daughter.
44 acres of mine. Well, I'd appreciate it if you'd do it on your own time. 44 acres of
And
Marlowe
I would
are mine,
appreciate it if you would take a
44 acres of mine.
flying leap off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Thanks, Evie. Oh, gosh, just look at you. You look so adorable.
I wish you were there.
Yeah, so do I.
If you'd been there this morning, I could have told you about it. But you're never around anymore.
Well, honey, I just thought it was time that I start getting involved with, activities in the community, sort of public affairs. And honey, I know they're frozen, but I always think they can hear us. Evie, I admit that I was a little jealous.
Jealous of what?
You spending so much time with Dad.
I needed to get information on him before a school report.
A report?
Yeah. Besides, I had 13 years of not knowing anything about him to catch up on.
I know, of course you did. And I want you to know him and love him as much as I do. But from now on, can you do me just a little favor and save some time for me?
Starting now?
Why not? Let's start now. We'll go out back and sit on the swing and catch up all by ourselves, okay?
Great. But what about them?
They'll keep.
You should have seen how the cheer worked today.
Oh, your dad is going to be so happy.
No, I used your chair.
Mine? No kidding. So did you use the chair with the cartwheel and the oven mitts?
Yeah?
Till then, we'll dream of what there will be. Till then, we'll call on each memory. One day, I know I'll be home again. Please wait till then, sweethearts.